Take, you running on the road, so get out the way, push the pedal to the floor, go all the way, yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome to the review of none other than the Simplex 40nano3 9219. Let's get right into it. So first I'm just going to go over the basics. So this is a mechanical horn. These were being produced in the 1990s. I believe this specific one is actually from 94. Let me see if I can find the date code. Yep, right there. 94. And it's 15 candela, I believe. Yeah, that's 15 candela. There's the model, 40nano3 9219. And as you can see, it's 4-wire. And I'll go over this in a minute, because these horn strobes have something interesting with the wiring. So I'll go over that in a minute. And as you can see, here's the horn. It's pretty simple. There's the coil in there. It's really just like any other mechanical horn, but this specific one is a bit newer because it has terminals. Most older mechanical horns will just have pigtail wires, like the Federal Signal 450D, for example. And yeah, and I really like these alarms. I've wanted one of these for a really long time, and when I got this, I was really happy about it. I just thought that they just look really cool, and they do look really cool in my opinion. But yeah, I just like how the strobe is kind of like big, if that makes sense. This was my first 40nano3 product, so it was like my first experience with anything like this, if that makes sense. And I kind of just like how it's horizontal like this. I just think that's really cool. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. I like the grill too, how it's like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on the camera, but if you look at it from like above, you can like kind of see inside of it a little bit, but if you look at it from like forwards, it's blocked. And the same with from the bottom. I think that's also pretty cool. And another quick thing about this specific one before I get into the thing I was talking about with the wiring. So when I got this, I got it used, and there was like paint all over the sides and the top and everywhere, and it was all scratched up, and I cleaned it up. Obviously, I can't get it to be perfect like brand new. You can see there's still small things like this and minor scratches on the grill, but besides that, it's in basically perfect condition. And you can see there's even a tiny bit of paint still on the top, but yeah, it's almost in perfect condition, just tiny little things like on the grill, but yeah, and there's this decent scratch on the bottom, which is kind of unfortunate. It feels really rough, but yeah. So anyways, that thing I was talking about with the wiring, I don't know if this is for all 40nano3 9219s or if it's just the specific one, because this is my only one and I don't plan on getting a new one anytime soon. But normally, when you get a horn or a horn strobe like this and it's 4-wire and you want to do 2-wire operation, 2 wires would go to the strobe and then you'd use jumpers to get to the horn. But I just have 2 wires going to just the strobe. So then you'd think like it would just do the strobe only, right? But this actually powers both the horn and the strobe. I don't really know why. I've never seen that before, so maybe this is a unique one, or maybe that's just how they all are, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So this specific 40nano3 9219 actually sounds really good. I've heard some other ones, they're really raspy, and they just don't sound that good. This one sounds basically perfect, and you guys will hear that in about a minute because I'm going to be getting ready for the test, which of course I have to do. So yeah, that's basically it for the review. There's not much else to go over, but yeah. Just a quick thing I want to say before we do the test. So this is a red horn strobe, obviously, and white horn strobes of these exist. They're super rare, and yeah, I really want to get one. I'm pretty sure they only made them in the electronic horns, so there's no white mechanical horns, which is fine. A horn strobe is a horn strobe to me, but yeah. So maybe if I get lucky enough, I'll find a good listing for a white one of these, and yeah, but if I do, it probably won't be anytime soon because they're pretty rare, but yeah, I'm happy with this. I really like these. So anyways, that's basically it, so let's get right into the test. Alright, it's all wired up and ready to do what it does best. And of course, you already know I had to do march time. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm probably not the only one that can agree that that was pretty raspy, but what I have to say about that is when I was judging its raspiness is when it was installed. So maybe it's just because it was like actually upright like this. So let's test it like this and see if that makes a difference. And if not, then I don't know. All right, here we go. All right, I don't know why it's just being raspy all of a sudden, but yeah, I can insert a video here in the editing to show when it wasn't raspy because it's definitely never been like this before. And also, just for the final test, I'm just gonna flip it over like this so you can see that just the strobe terminals powers both the strobe and the horn. So here we go. Just the two strobe terminals do power both the horn and the strobe. Also, let's just say I kind of regretted not having this on during that test. I don't know why I didn't have it on, but yeah. Oh well, I know now. But anyways, that's going to do it for the review and test of my Simplex 4903 9219 mechanical horn strobe. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The link to my Discord server will be in the description of this video, and the link to my eBay page will also be in the description of this video. And if for whatever reason you can't access the description of this video, they'll also be in the description of my channel. So yeah, with all that being said, that's about going to do it for this video. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and RIP my ears.
I won't cry. Say, 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 say.